welcome back to EA Sports. I am James Cebulski. One of the hottest teams in the NHL will look to keep their heater going tonight. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Penguins will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Riley's going to play it against the half wall. Puck grabbed by Martin. Here's a shot. Puck scooped up by Malkin. Gaining momentum up along the side. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crunched.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Crosby's won it in their own end. The Penguins take it across the line. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Gets the puck over to Domi. Moves it to Nyes. Sends it over. Taken by Tavares. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Grabbed along the boards by Ekman-Larsson. Moves it quickly over to Nyes.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Pittsburgh's taking possession in their own end. Feeds it to Hayes. Off a stick and they can't connect. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Drills them. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
The home team is really under siege here in their own end. And there's the whistle. Penalty coming up here.
This team is aware that their penalty kill is ranked toward the bottom of the league. It's something they've been actively working on to improve. And, you know, with the confidence that they showcase, they might be able to turn this thing around and shut down this power play right now.
The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. Centering feed. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the D back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Toronto's gone in front by one here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
Well, it's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now. So they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. Know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next two shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Shot! And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by McMahon. Reeves brings it in. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Penguins gain possession. Toronto's got it now. Taken along the wall by Hakanpää. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, what a save as he gets that one too.
Man, on the power play, we are back even. So I love to see this, James, and as a coach, you know how much work that goes into the power play. You need to have chemistry, you have to have motion. You got to keep the PK guessing. They did all of it, and they got rewarded.
Hayes takes possession after that center ice face-off. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Picked up along the boards by Nyes. The Leafs carried along the wall. Dishes it off. Back to the blue line. Here he is on the tip. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Big stop by the keeper.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Ekman Larsson's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. You're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Quick feed to McMahon. Goes right to the crease. And that goes off the face of the goaltender.
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
Shakes off the coverage. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Takes the feed. Quick pass to McMahon. Takes the pass. Broken up by Tanev. Comes up with the stop. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Kempf. The Leafs played along the boards. Heads to the back of the net. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, this looks dangerous. Across the line. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. Here they come on the attack.
Ekman Larsson's almost out of the box.
The Penguins look to start the transition game. And as he jumps out of the box, he can thank his penalty killers as they bail him out to keep this one tied.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Centering pass! Great defensive play to pick off the pass. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Present your ticket stub from tonight's game and receive up to 10% off of your meal at Bunsville Restaurant.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Let's see what the officials are calling. Matthews caught red-handed by the officials here. The power play unit goes right back to work.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. The man has been effective.
Toronto's ready to go on the attack. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. What a stop on the breakaway.
Malkin's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Järnkrok's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Pittsburgh's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Leafs take possession in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Letang. From the left side, they gain the zone. Here's a shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. And that's taken by the defense. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he had the answer on that one. Reeves takes the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And now it's grabbed by Reeves. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Oh, look at this. Riley's got it against the boards. Passes it over. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Tanev. He's got a step to his teammate. Oh, denies him on the play.
and this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. That's a textbook save by Nedeljkovic. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Toronto's got the puck. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Penguins take possession here inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
The Penguins have it from their own end. Now a quick pass to Malkin. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Pettersson's taking it from his own end. Malkin's moving it ahead. Moves it to Carlson. And he slides it quickly to Rust. Pittsburgh's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's a chance in front. And that's intercepted. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. Scoops up the puck. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. Takes the feed at the point. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hakanpää. Quick feed to Nyes. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Nedeljkovic.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Takes a shot, and there's the save. Quick pass to Glass. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Pittsburgh's got control of the puck. And he takes the feed. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kemp. Puck picked up by Domi. All alone! Sends it to the middle! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Pittsburgh's got it from behind the net. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Takes a shot. Just scores! Number 1 on the season!
That's got to feel good. You know that you're setting yourself up for the rest of the season. You always want to get off to a good start, and there's no better way than getting your first goal.
The Leafs pick up the all-important lead here as we inch closer and closer towards the second intermission.
Well, anytime you score on the back half of a period, it certainly creates some much-needed momentum that you want to carry forward to the intermission, and you can have a lengthy conversation about it and start the third with a bang.
Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. The Penguins looking against the half wall. And that ricochets out of a twig in front. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, this is a huge timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
The Penguins once again send out their power play unit. Crosby's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Here they come down the right breakaway. Slides it across. Oh, and that's off target. How do you miss that?
You can just see his body language right now. James, he can't believe it. I think he was trying to outweight the goaltender a little too fine, and he misses.
And lowers the boom with a big-time hit. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Willamette Recycling is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. Willamette Recycling recycles enough paper to save more than 41 million trees. If you'd like to know more about their services, check out the website.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Pittsburgh's man advantage is still intact as this period gets underway, and they win the draw. With the blast, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Tremendous stop by Wall. The Leafs gain control of the puck. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Pittsburgh's got it into the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Carlson. That's gloved by Wall.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And that doesn't go well. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Centering feed. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Scrum along the boards. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone.
Camp standing up, ready to go.
Here's the pass. Here's a chance in front. Can't connect the play. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired. Made the stop on the play. And a nice save there as play continues. Here we go, on-man rush. Takes the feed. And that's off target as it hits the body. Pass to Malkin. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Takes a bump but hangs on. Loses the coverage there. Sneaks by the poke check. And there's the save. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. O'Connor's got it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Raquel. Sends it across. Oh, it's denied by Wall.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Domi's lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to Liljegren. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Robertson. Poked away in the neutral zone. The Penguins gain control of it. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Moves it to Holmberg. Sends the feed in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. And there's the save. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you're tied it up, you're tied it up. You're in the glass. Well, this is clutch, James. You get an opportunity, and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now, guess what? They've got their foot on the gas.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Puts the puck away. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Crosby's got the puck in his own zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They've got to find a way to play even strength.
What a chance as the power play unit goes back to work.
Well, the power play hasn't been great. The coaching staff knows that it is right now at this critical time, and they have to settle their team down. The stars, their big players, they got to want that puck on their stick. That's why they're
Trying to
playing
gain
the
a
puck.
step. All alone. Denies him on the breakaway. Toronto's at the back end. Tries to the page. Oh, he stopped that one on the one-timer. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. The Leafs get a hold of the puck undermanned. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. This one's still up for grabs as we approach the final minute. Hayes crosses the line and is on the attack. Here's a shot. Stop! Stop! Go ahead! Goal! Here's one on that.
They really take advantage of the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion.
Pittsburgh's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Broken up at center by Domi. Puts it on net. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Colorado's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. The Penguins come up with a defensive zone draw. Tries to get it to Raquel. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. He was totally locked in on that play. Into the corner now. On the back end! Big time stop by Wall. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
End of the game, and you're trailing by one, and you take a penalty. You have to be real aggressive and jump on any opportunity.
Pittsburgh special teams have another big opportunity to deliver here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Wall's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Yarncrocs recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Penguins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Picked up along the wall by Lilgren. Moves it quickly over to Reeves. Turned aside by Nedeljkovic. Forces the turnover. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. That's it. There's the final horn that closes this one up. When you're playing as well as you have been over the last few games and your winning streak comes to an end like it did tonight, can you still feel good and find positives after this?
Absolutely, James. I mean, you're coming off either quite a streak. You still put in a good effort. A lot of takeaways, positives, whether it was in the D zone and the offensive zone. I think they can build towards another win, but you got to give a lot of credit to their opponent. Played them very tight and real tough.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace. The Leafs won the last tilt between these rivals. Ekman-Larsson's lunch bucket attitude with physicality and blocks were in full about to go down. The Devils start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Slides it across. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And the play continues.
outstanding these past 2 games. I mean, he had that shutout performance last game, and now in this one, he's making some saves to be real solid in the opening frame here. You know that he's dialed in, and he wants to continue putting those zeros up.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Hughes wins the defensive zone faceoff. New Jersey's looking to break out. Feeds it over to Meyer. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Riley. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Quick feed to Pratt. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Centering pass! And he denies that great opportunity there. Quick pass to McMahon. Moves around along the half wall. And the puck departs the zone. Here's a short pass to Mercer. Feeds the puck to Liljegren. Looks to pass it to Ekman-Larsson. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Quick shot! Denies them!
Stolarz does a fantastic job of anticipating this play, James. Gets square to the shooter. I mean, when they're in the slot area, you know that it's a quality grade A chance. He takes it away.
New Jersey's got it in the neutral zone. And the puck banks off the glove. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Point blank stop by Stolarz.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here's a chance to get it out of the zone shorthanded. Grabbed along the board by Riley. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Tavares slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Hughes wins it in the dots. New Jersey's in now. The Leafs gain possession of the defensive zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Hughes is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. And they win that draw at center.
Domi's penalty is almost expired.
Denies him with the save. Penalty has expired. You got to give the shorthanded unit a lot of credit there.
That's a great job on the power play. Maybe could have had a little net front presence in order to screen the goaltender. As you know, the goaltender came up huge there with all those chances.
The Leafs take it along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. And a solid stop on the play there. The Leafs going to work on offense. Slides it over with pace to Riley. Picks off the pass. Receives the pass. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Puck grabbed by Hischier. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Moves it to Tanev. Handles it again. Dishes it off. Big-time save by Allen.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Here in the late goings of the period, still scoreless in this one. The Devils win the draw here in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Palat. Centering feed! Scores! What a finish on the play!
I can't remember the last time a goal's been scored against him, James, but that's going to do it. That's going to end the streak. But he has been unbelievable, tracking, dialed in, and making so many amazing saves.
The Leafs finally break through here in period number 1.
It's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
Dumps it in. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it quickly to Domi. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Nosen. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Passes it over. And that's intercepted by Hamilton. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Look at this. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, the misfire on the feed into the chance. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's Sporting Goods for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen, so wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls.
Great start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Takes the puck at the point, and he's knocked off the puck there. Grabs the puck here in their own end, and he sidesteps the check there. Gives them nothing in front. Quick feed to Hackenpah. We got a whistle offside the call. Mercer's ready to take the draw here on this power play. New Jersey's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Good stand-up hit. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by McCabe. Quick pass to Reeves. Handles the puck. Redirected shot. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that. It's a 3-on-1. Across the line. And then Rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. Here's a short pass to Reeves. Fires it. Too many bodies in the way. Moves it to Reeves. Puck scooped up by Tanev. Looking to break out here on the power play. Oh, look at the pass. Shot. And there's a great save by Stolarz. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. New Jersey's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Quick stop! Huge stop by Stolarz.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
McMahon's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to McMahon.
Matthews is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Oh, and that closes him off against the wall. Toronto's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty-killing unit.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Lays the body. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come up along the wing. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. The Devils have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances. Just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. Won it off the faceoff. And he serves it across to Pesci. Lays the body into that play. Quick feed to Palat. The Leafs have it against the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ekman-Larsson. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Taken by Haula. Oh, what a stop with the paddle! And now it's grabbed by Hakanpää. Scooped up along the wall by Tavares. And there's the whistle icing the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Leafs lead it 1-0. Heischer's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the entire group that they're playing against.
New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Mercer's working it around in the corner. Oh, he'll feel that one. From the open ice, they gain the line. A feed out front, and that chance is blocked. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick pass to Mercer. Fires it on net. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. And here's the pass to Nylander. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes a shot. Good stop by Allen. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. New Jersey's trailing here late in the second period despite being the more active team offensively. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Nylander. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken along the wall by Tanev. Now a quick pass to Nylander. Centering feed! What a chance, but they can't connect. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. They go on the attack through center. Here's a chance. Stolarz freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Devils take possession off the face-off. Here's a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get us a new seat in next year's...
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Well, with two periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
New Jersey's behind in this game. One reason only, James. Look between the pipes. A hot goaltender who's seeing absolutely everything and is dialed in. So you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to find a way to get someone. 1, 2, double screen, stack, anything to take away their eyes.
Made the save on the play. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Leafs gain the zone. Look at this. And that caroms off one of his... He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes!
Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
You gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
Feeds it over. Glove saved by Allen. Slides the puck across to Mercer. Dishes it to Tatar. Feeds the puck over. Picked up by Nyes. Sends the pass over. The Leafs play along the wing. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. And the pass is redirected. The Leafs gain possession. Slides the puck over. We got a stoppage in play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
New Jersey's going to start with the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Tatar. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what a save by Stolarz.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Shuts him down. Unbeatable. Puck picked up by Hamilton. Toronto's got it now. Penalty coming up here.
That's going to be a slashing call. Anytime you come over the top or you hit the equipment and the ref is there, you're going to get a 2-minute penalty.
Guys, with the first penalty kill of the night here, there's not too much we should be concerned about. They know how to get things done. They can shut it down. This PK unit is ranked top 10 in the league, and let's just see what happens here.
Sent into the offensive zone. The Leafs have it now. Riley stick handling in his own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Allen's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Potter's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And now he moves it quickly to Pesci. And he slides it quickly to Cotter. Oh, trapper saved by Stolarz. The Leafs will play it in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Nylander. Now a quick pass to Tavares. The Devils get a hold of the puck. Centering feed. Here's a short pass to Nosen. Shot. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. And he slides it quickly to Robertson. Toronto's got it along the wall. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues.
Allen's faced a high volume of shots from all different areas in their zone. I mean, his team has hung him out to dry, James. It needs to change or it's going to be a shelling.
Slides the puck over to Robertson. Shakes. Moves. And a great save.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot and makes the save.
Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit as the power play comes up empty.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating for the entire group.
Continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. The Devils win the draw. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Slides it across. Takes the puck along the boards. Hammers it on net. Standing tall with the save. Tries to get the puck over to Meyer. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Here in the late goings of the period, the Leafs are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Passes it to Kempf. Into the corner of the attacking area. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Moves it to Ekman-Larsson. Broken up at center by Mercer. And that's poked away. From behind the net. New Jersey's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. And now he moves it quickly to Siegenthaler. And that goes off the body. And down he goes as the puck goes free. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really
He's going to have a hard time with that one because he just lost the shutout.
The Devils have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal. Is they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
And the score! And here we go with a clutch third period goal to end things up.
Well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. New Jersey's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Drills him!
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Great save from in tight. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick pass across to Mercer. There's the horn, meaning one thing. We've got overtime, and it's coming up in just a second. OT should tell us who wins and who loses, and they're ready to get it underway. All right, listen to this place. The electricity so thick you can cut it with a knife. Sudden death, overtime, the puck is dropped. Let's go. Big time stop there.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Brat's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
New Jersey's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Centering pass! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Handles that one. And he loses control here. The Leafs have it now. Gains the zone from the right. Picked up along the boards by Nylander. Gave it a stick, and he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Matthews plays it near the point. Punts it away in his own end. Shuts him down.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter.
2-on-1, here we go. Dishes it off. Oh, and he ran out of time to try to get something done there. Too much traffic in the lane. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Great save. Here he is with the backhander. Quick feed to Bratt. Passes the puck over to Heischer. And he takes the feed. A chance to end it. We've played 3 periods, we've played overtime, and still nothing settled. We're off to a shootout next. Time for the shootout, and so many people will complain about it, but when it's time to actually let this thing unfold, there is not a single person I know that looks away. Shootout time, let's get it on. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Makes the save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his...
Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Tavares is up next in this shootout. We still don't have a goal in this one. Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
On that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles. Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Mercer's got a chance to be all that in a bag of chips if he can finish it. Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Robertson's up first in this next round, hoping to end this scoreless drought. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified. Outweights the shooter, James.
Here's a chance to seal the deal. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Ducks are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And he sends it across to Carlson. He's got a step. Nice zone entry from the left. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Toronto's halfway through the season, James, and they're looking at a losing record, and it isn't pretty. You know, it's not where they want it to be at the beginning of the season, but they want it to end differently. If they're going to do that, they may need to make some acquisitions, some call-ups, but nonetheless, they're going to have to figure out a way to get it done together.
Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Into the offensive zone. Toronto's on the attack. Quick pass to Carlson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Terry. Tiptoes around the poke check. Locks him. Passes out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Steps inside. Can't maintain possession. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Sends it quickly to Tavares. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. And he slides it quickly to McTavish. Gaining momentum along the wing. Keeps possession. Great reach with the poke check. And he can't hang on after that hit. Here's a short pass to Tavares. Takes it to the net. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Puck sent over to Strome. Tosses it on to McTavish. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Toronto's moving it up the ice. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to McCabe. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. They've got numbers here. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Past the midway mark in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Can't connect. Knocked away. Moves it quickly over to Killorn. Knocked away by McCabe. Makes his presence known on the ice. And that's broken up. And that's broken up. Picked up along the wall by McCabe. Dishes it off. Scores! And there's Lomond in the sixth time.
As a goaltender, you're always working on different exercise, tracking with your eyes, foot movements, everything that power pushes you across the crease. And unfortunately, this time he's just too slow getting across, and it hits him and goes to the back of the net.
Toronto's gone up by one here in the late stages of period number one. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Riley's moving the puck through his own zone. He's got a step. Oh, and that's it. Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Gautier's won it. Moves the puck. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number two. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one's played. What do you make of this one?
Toronto's got to find a way to push and continue to press like they did in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, that was impressive. They executed on their possession and found ways to attack the net. They've got a 2-goal lead, but sometimes it's tough to replicate a first period when you're firing on all cylinders.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Leafs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck grabbed by Minchikov. Grabbed along the boards by Marner. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Quick feed to Matthews. And it's a quick pass to Riley. Oh, and another big stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Now a quick pass to Terry. Rocks him on the play. Takes it at center. Here's an off-man rush. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. The Ducks gain control of the puck. And he loses control of the puck. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Puck scooped up by Liljegren. And loses possession after a solid hit. Slides the puck. Matthews. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Denies him. And a solid save of the play area. And they score!
The delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. Toronto's come to play, and they are showing no mercy. Now 3-0 in period number two.
You gotta love the scoring efficiency stat, but man, they've held possession, haven't they, James? They've known how to hold it, they shielded the puck, and they've opened up lanes for their teammates. This has been one of the most unselfish games I've seen them play.
Turns it over. Joey's got it along the wing. Passes it over. Wide of the net and missed.
Oh man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
goaltender. How did he hang on to that? They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Another block. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save by the goaltender. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. Oh, another back-to-back saves. Wow. Skates across the blue line. Great reach with the poke check by Liljegren. Keeps a hold of the puck. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Ekman Larsson.
The Leafs have been so...
Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Taken by Lundstrom. We got a penalty coming up here. Pass it up ahead. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Leafs have been handed 2 for interference.
The first penalty kill of the night for this team, and they won't let that knock their confidence. We know their penalty kill unit is ranked toward the bottom of the league. It's something they've been actively working on to improve. So let's see if any of their improvements show up tonight.
Made the stop on the play. The Leafs have it against the wall. Feeds it over. Dostal's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. McMahon's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Fabry's won it in their own end. Oh, look at this. Driving right to the front. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. Quick pass to McMahon. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Toronto's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Quick pass over to Tanev. The Ducks look to start the transition game. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides it across. Just misses. Scooped up along the wall by McMahon. Takes control of the puck. Denies him in front. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. Slides the cross-ice pass. And that's deflected. The Leafs gain possession of the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Comes up with the stop.
Habs almost back on the ice.
Sends it in front. He scores! What a play!
Some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
The Leafs are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
Handles the pass. Taken along the wall by Kent. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Shot attempt completely fails on that. And he takes the pass. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Toronto's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
The Leafs have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. The Ducks win the faceoff. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Wall's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he does a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. Dumoulin's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Terry. Moves by the chest. Stops that one. Big play inside the defensive zone. Look at this pounder. They're going to go.
Well, they're going to go and run the fist, not just their mouths here. Physical engagement, trying to switch momentum for each of their teams.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. With this game completely out of hand right now, this is a predictable fight. Late in the game, it's a blowout. This is frustration bubbling over.
Anaheim's won the draw. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. And he keeps that one out. Right in the low slot. And now it's grabbed by Minchikov. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a shot. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Strom's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
Anaheim's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Lays out to block it. Gautier's got it in the offensive zone. Toronto's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Moves it to the middle. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Moves it to Killorn. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves it quickly over to Reeves. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Grabs the puck and moves on out here at this man advantage. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Quick feed to McCabe. Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Can't keep a hold of it. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Anaheim's gained possession. Sends it over one-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Wall's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Detroit's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. The Ducks take possession here inside the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. Gets his stick on it, and the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one.
Hands up and ready to get back on the ice.
Puck picked up by Tannen. Scores! Off the one-timer up.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty. Precision passing is what leads to this one-timer opportunity, and it wasn't just an opportunity, James. It was a direct finish as he just slaps it and hammers it home.
Toronto's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Carlson's won the draw. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Delayed penalty coming up here. A chance in the rush here. Here's a pass. Centers glide into the face-off dot, and a huge 5-on-3 power play looms.
An opportunity on the power play here. You got to forget about that shorty. Otherwise, you're going to be scared to handle that puck at the top.
Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. A chance. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Dostal.
Riley's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fist, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Tanev. Knocked around but keeps it going. Moves it over to Matthews. Moves inside. Oh, what a stop by Dostal.
Now, you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Takes a shot. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. McTavish is at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turn that one aside. Puck grab by Carlson. Denies him again.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Camp's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. McMahon's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win the draw on their own end. Anaheim's got it in the red zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Kemp. The Leafs get their man back out of the box.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score, and if they continue that, they'll certainly have success.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Toronto's got a 5-2 lead. Anaheim's going to start with the puck in their own end. Vakanainen's got it in the defensive end. Poked away in the offensive zone by Matthews. Puck scooped up by Vakanainen. Here's a short pass to Kaloran. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And he slides it quickly to Giordano. Sends a pass over. They've got the defense outnumbered. Feeds it across. And now he moves it quickly to Riley. Takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Dishes it off. And that slides right out to center ice. And he elects to play the puck. Loses the coverage there. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Passes it over. And that skips out of the offensive end. Goaltender's out to play the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. A chance in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Long lead pass to Nyes. All alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge.
It's a 2-on-1. Out in front. Oh, it stayed up. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. Oh, they do it again.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here.
Swing and a miss. Oh, that just looked looks like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Cheryl, simply put, they came to play tonight. It was impressive out there.
So impressive, and they really came to play, James. Most impressive to me is that they played in all three.
Toronto's got bragging rights entering this one after winning the last time. Nylander's physicality and ability to force turnovers were a big difference in the last meeting. Comfer's hits and blocks made his coaches happy the last meeting. Two dynamic stars, two fierce rivals. It's a grudge match, and it's next. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Red Wings win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it.
Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
My word, they really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And they skated out of the danger zone. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Riley's going to play it against the half wall. From the back of the cage with the puck. Taken by Gustafsson.
Husso's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Comfers won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Toronto's got possession of the puck. There's a firm collision. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Avoids the poke check. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Tries to get the puck to Domi. Oh, look at this chance. Throws it to the middle, and it's blocked. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Rasmussen's lugging the puck. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Fight continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Cox won it off the faceoff. Nice feed from the right wing. And now it's grabbed by Kopp. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Picked up along the boards by Mata. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. On-man rush. Lead pass ahead. Husso's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Red Wings win the draw here in their own end. Poked away in the offensive end. Coughs it up at center. A chance up front. Picked off in front. Picked up along the wall by DeBrincat. Oh, wow. Oh, save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
The Red Wings gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. From center, they get into the attacking area. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. And that pass goes off a stick. Let's move to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
The Leafs have struck first here in period number 1, although it comes a little late.
It's late, it's deep in the first period, but it doesn't matter. Timing is everything, and when you get the first goal, you're on the board, you've got the confidence, you've got the momentum.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner.
Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 56 seconds.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Detroit's behind in this game.
He scores! Austin Matthews makes it happen!
Whenever you're playing an opponent that you're a rival with, you know that there's just this intrinsic motivation to try and win the game beyond the points that are on the line. And the coach knows that he doesn't want to lose to the opponent. He wants to find a way to win, make the adjustments, and be the better coach.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Leafs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Larkins won the draw at center. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Taken by Nylander. Toronto's got the puck behind the net. Takes the pass. Winds up, lets it go. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Denied by the goaltender.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Feeds it over. An easy save by Ward. And that's off a stick. Slides it across to Marner. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he keeps possession. Traps the puck in the corner. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes it to the front. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides it across. The Leafs grab possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that's intercepted by Petrie. Moves it to Tarasenko. Knocks the puck loose. Grabbed along the board by Lindgren. Puck picked up by Kopp. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Ekman Larsson's got the puck in his own zone. Nice, plays it against the boards. Sends it out in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Kopp's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Penalty coming up. Moves the puck along the half wall. And And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
It's the first penalty kill for this team tonight, guys, and we know their unit is ranked towards the bottom of the league, but this team's confidence can sometimes overpower the skill that they show. So let's see what they can get going here right now.
And now he moves it to Reeves. Cuts to the front, and that goes off, pours off a body. The Red Wings cross the blue line and are on the attack. The Leafs get a hold of the puck undermanned. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Slides the puck to DeBrincat. And he slides it quickly to Kane. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Sneak out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Scores! And the benefit of the extra time pays off.
Now utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And that goes off someone in front. Gets it over to Kemp. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Moves it quickly.